Hi, my name is Snider, and I'm really excited to apply to be your faculty director for the certification for Sustainable Finance Manager. I'm really looking forward to showcasing to you the agenda that I've designed, explain a little bit about what the course key learnings will be, and then tell you a little bit about my background. Um, I grew up in Jamaica and moved to the United States to go to university and work. And for 10 years, I worked in corporate banking and corporate finance, working for Santander and State Street, before going back to get my master's degree from Harvard University in sustainability and global development. I now work in the space of sustainable finance for a nonprofit that designs trainings and workshops for young professionals and students. I'm really looking forward to applying for this master position because it would be an opportunity to take the learnings and finance background that I have developed over the past 15 years and integrate the many different resources, tools, and websites that are out there that would be of use to students, practitioners, young professionals, managers, directors, all levels, to really hone in and dive deeper into the many topics of sustainable investing, responsible finance, green finance, ESG, SRI, and the rest of the acronyms, as long as with all of the tools necessary and key workshops and trainings that we've incorporated into the agenda that will give students and practitioners of the course the opportunity to go deep into the content and practice and use it on the job directly with trainings they've gotten. We also include interviews with experts from the field. Individuals from my network have volunteered their time to share their specific training and background on a topic relevant to the module, giving their perspectives, the key challenges from the inside business view, and tips for others interested in joining this topic. We also have case studies that will go deeper into the contents of each material, providing reading opportunities, more additional materials, and other resources and platforms from where they can go deeper into the topic, while also having a real world example. Many of these cases are taken from Harvard Business and are cases that I've taught while in my classes at the university, and also in the trainings that we've been doing. There are also some self-designed cases that are relevant to the topic and related to activities that we've participated that have been well received. So that's all to say, I'm really excited to show the many different things that we've combined for this training. And I'll take you into the presentation now. Thank you. Hi there. We've just entered into our presentation mode. And I'm going to walk you through what we have here in our application. And so with 14 hours of content, we've put together a bunch of materials and resources from my background to provide you with a very useful training that goes deeper into these following components: our introduction, the content lasting 30 to 60 minutes, a summary of the key learnings and takeaways that would be assessed on and they could use in their workspace, expert interview, an activity, and a case study so that they can go deeper into the module materials, followed by a reflection question, which is a self-directed opportunity for participants to challenge the assumptions they've made and offer themselves some critical thinking when it comes to the next steps within this module. Finally, our quiz. And on these quizzes, we'll draw the 50 questions that we'll use for our final certification exam. I hope you enjoy the application I've put here. Let me walk you through the detailed agenda, which goes into the components. And we focus the topic around understanding what are the key information, key objectives, the necessary workshops and organizations that they should be aware of that would be helpful in implementing sustainable finance in the industry and the sector that they're working in. In each module, we try to make it very relevant to the materials they would use in the course, and making it very practical, making it very useful to what they would be doing on the day job with materials and content, and then the resources for them to go deeper. And if it's a topic that is going to be very into it. So we provide a great big broad overview of each topic and then go deeper into the individual areas, focusing on what are the principles of sustainability, how are they going to achieve it, what are the instruments that they would be using. This first component really gives you the background necessary to act. And then we go into what is ESG, how is it used in the day work, and what does it mean to be a sustainable manager using these tools and resources. And then into impact investing, which is the other key component of how do we use sustainable finance towards development and improving the lives of our people and of also the planet. We follow up with understanding the corporate management that would be necessary to make this possible, the reporting, the regulation, governance, etc. And then the solutions and potential growth opportunities within the sector. And how are we going to address the big issues of emissions, pollution, and systematic social issues? Concluding, we focus on the innovation and challenges that are being faced to change our financial system and what comes next, and the values, the principles, and the key learnings that are going to be useful for resources and tools on demand, in person, like being able to put this to work on the day job and in project management. Let's go a little deeper into the detailed agenda, where we break each of the different pieces of content down by how long it will take to do the recording. We'll keep recordings below 20 minutes, and most of them will be even smaller than that to keep it super engaging and light. As I mentioned, going into our summary, our activity, our case study, and reflection questions. And I'll leave this for you to review. I hope you enjoy it. And let me follow up by saying we provided a great list here of our speakers and the topics that they'll be drawing from. These are the practitioners, the researchers, the individuals who are the actors in this space in that module. And they'll provide their perspective, some key learnings, and some more resources that they can go to. And they act as an opportunity for participants to get connected to someone in that area. Let's go into the 10 activities and workshops that we've designed. These are really detailed, on-hand learning experiences where students are able to take the content that they learned and apply it directly to a specific scenario, workshop, activity that they could use on the job in their project management, in their managerial roles, in their leadership development. So one example might be around project finance and understanding how to set a project up, looking at the different components of it, and then being able to value and assess the impact of that project. Thinking about sustainability reporting and going step by step through the process of looking at data, reporting on it, identifying sustainability frameworks, and then presenting key issues. All this to say is that there are better ways that we can tell stories with sustainability and with ESG. And this goes deeper into how you have the ability to use the learnings from the course with all of these different workshops to expand your skills. And finally, our case studies drawn from many different sources and our opportunities for the student to go deeper, explain a little bit more about the topic. I hope you'll check that out as well. Thank you so much for listening to this recording. I think you'll be interested to learn more about my background, see the skills that I've developed, understand that my passion is here helping young professionals like me, and to learn more about a very impactful and very useful topic. And the course, I think, is really great because it goes deeper than other trainings out there to really explain all of the resources and tools available to act and move the sustainable finance industry forward. And it's a really place to discuss and go deeper into how we'll be able to use finance to change the way we world and have sustainability be an integral part of that. Have a great day. Thank you. And please let me know if you have any questions or would like to look deeper at the agenda.